Hey, good morning, everybody. Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So today we are doing some contrast coloring on my client here. We previously colored her ends. Well, yeah, we just did your ends the last time, right?
Yes.
We left the roots darker. It was
Yes.
just a little bit though.
Yeah.
Okay. So we did a previous color where we did like a shadow root, and then her ends was like a honey brown or honey blonde color. So she came in today. She really came in for a relaxer, but we determined that that wasn't the best route to go. So in the midst of us doing her shampoo, her mom was like, "Oh, let's do some like a lighter root, like a contrast root instead, because we determined that the relaxer going forward won't really help her or do her any justice. It'll probably hurt her even more because she has this high lift color. And that's something that I talk about all the time when it comes on to colors and high lift colors. Relaxer and high lift colors don't really go together because you end up losing more than you gain. So in this instant, we just got to wanting to do what we call a contrast color, which is going to look absolutely amazing with the color that she already has. And we're just going to kind of transition it and blend it in to the previous color area. And then at the end, we're going to do a shine treatment just to add even more emphasis to the previously colored hair, and just get everything on one page and give it like a real vibrant transition. So her root color is going to be kind of like it's like a warm brown. She didn't want it really dark, so that's why we decided to go with like a warmer brown color, and then it will transition into this lighter brown. Her ends does have conditioner on it, on purpose. So instead of me rinsing out the conditioner, because we kind of discovered we wanted to do the color at the bowl as I was shampooing, I left the conditioner on to help act as a barrier on the previously colored hair, only because you still want to protect that hair. No matter if we're doing a color or not, this hair is very important and it is the most fragile. So that's the reason why I went ahead and just left a light amount of conditioner on. She's still going to get a wash anyway, but that conditioner just helps to put a protective barrier on the hair in the meantime. So this is something that we'll actually be talking about at the Boss Babes and Beauty soiree that is coming to the LA, New York, and Atlanta area so far. Those are the dates that are on my schedule. Ticket information, that kind of thing, will be released in the next coming weeks. I just want to get through the Orlando version first, and then I'll be able to really go full blown with the other dates. So for those of you in the tri-state area, which is the New York area, those of you who are in the Cali area and Atlanta area, I will be coming to a venue near you with the Boss Babes and Beauty Hair Care Soiree, which is what it is called now. Because I think people got a little confused by the name. So I changed the name going forward. So it'll be a hair care soiree because it's all about hair care. And if you have a business in one of those areas, LA, New York, or Atlanta, please definitely reach out to me. I do have a very limited amount of vendor opportunities for my small African American businesses. So if you do have a business that you would like to become a vendor for one of these events in one of those cities, email info@elitehaircareusa.com, expressing your interest, and then we'll get all the information to you. So that is something for potential business owners who are looking to expand their business, and maybe you have a product that is catered to the hair styling industry, and it's definitely a plus for you. But in the meantime, so her crown, I'm sorry, her crown, the nape area has actually already transitioned into the new color. I did drop a little bit of lightener into the color to help lift this dark color. She is 100% virgin, so this is not a pre-existing color that I'm lifting. She's just natural at the roots. So that hair has already began transitioning, so it's going to be a really warm, like a warm brown. I'm using the G's of the Pravana line. So for those of you who are stylists, the natural tones either come in ends, or ends for Pravana is natural, not neutral. And then it also comes in G's, which means gold. So we're doing a G just to give her some warmth at the roots, which is really, really easy. And it creates a really nice hue and contrast to this warm honey brown that she has. So it's just gonna kind of just transition and just really brighten this color up as well, and then put some emphasis at her roots. So that is why creating things like contrast colors, that kind of thing, it's really, really a fun way to enhance your colors. Tilt back for me. So maybe you got a color previously and you know it's grown out, and now you're just like, okay, now what? And you might not want to go back so warm in regards to the light area, but you can always do a contrast color where you just go to like a warmer brown instead of just extremely dark roots. So that's another idea for those of you who have color and maybe you've gotten bored with it and you don't want to necessarily go full head back to the same color you had. You can just do a contrast color. But make sure you're getting this done by a professional, guys. I can't stress that enough on how important it is to go to a professional for chemical services of this magnitude. I would not do something like this at home. Absolutely not. When will the international site be up and running? Right now, I'm still waiting on a finish date from the designer, which I'm getting really upset about. But for those of you who are international and you want to order, just send an email to info@elitehaircareusa.com. And what you need to include in that email is your full name, billing address, well, I already have the email, phone number, and the products that you would like to order. Shipping is $38 for wherever you are. The shipping is a flat rate of $38. And then we'll send you back an invoice for you to be able to pay for your order. Because international orders can't be done on the website for some strange reason outside of the UK and Canada. So, well, the UK, Canada, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands can order online. But every other country, no, you have to do it with an invoice. So for now, just email us and we'll get everything out for you. So you don't have to wait. Ay, ay, ay. So this is what also happens with colored hair. It can get very tangled very quickly. And that was another reason why I did leave some conditioner on there. So if I needed to detangle her hair as I went along, I could without actually just causing more harm. Remember, wet hair is the most in its most fragile state at any point of the actual shampoo or condition process. So once that hair is wet, it is more fragile. So you have to be able to detangle it when you're doing the color, because if not, you're going to have clumps or clumpy color. So that's the reason why I also left conditioner on her hair, just so that hair was movable when needed without putting any more damage or stress on the hair. I love this color already. Good choice. She chose this color all on her own, you guys, so she made a good choice. I heard of leisure curl. I don't offer leisure curl. I don't even have the time in the day to do a leisure curl. I used to have a leisure curl. My mom made me get one in elementary school. Never would I ever put my kids through that, ever. All right, so this hair back here is already moving and shaking. So what I'm gonna do now is just go through and blend out the line, because I didn't go all the way to the actual line of the previous color. And I did that on purpose, guys, because I did drop a little bit of lightener into the color for me to do this part of the process to kind of help those roots lift. So I didn't want it to really mess around too much with the pre-lightened area, but now I'm gonna blend it in, because you do have to create that soft transition, or you're gonna end up having that big shadow line in between the lightened hair or the pre-lightened hair and the virgin hair. So that's the reason why I did that. And then also, because there's lightener in the color, it will expand. And so it's already started to expand, but I'm still gonna go through and just kind of blend it out. Took down for me, Mama. I still have to go through and blend it in, so I can get rid of that hard line. I don't like lines in color. I like color to just be free. And because that area is pre-lightened, that's the reason why I waited to do it last when it comes onto the blending, because I know that it's going to move extremely quickly compared to the virgin hair. So that was the reason why I waited to do this at the last portion of this color service, because that is going to lift in the instant almost. And you don't want to add any added stress or damage to the pre-lightened area, or make it where that area gets even lighter, because I do have lightener mixed in with some of this color just to kind of give it an extra bump. Good morning. I see you guys talking on there, but I can't look at the camera at the same time, only because I want you guys to see what I'm doing. And Ash is not here today, so I don't have a moderator today. And then for those of you who are just joining, I made an announcement earlier about the Boss Babes and Beauty hair care soiree that I'll be hosting in New York, Atlanta, and LA. So you guys just keep checking back. I'll be introducing or releasing the dates and where you can get tickets and all of that within the next week or two. So what I'm doing now is just smudging out that line between the virgin colored hair and the previous colored hair, just so I don't have a line of demarcation. I kind of just want it to really transition really smooth. Good morning. And then the color line that I'm using for this color service is Pravana. For those of you that don't know, I'm a Pravana brand specialist and artistic educator. So that's been my go-to line for umpteen years, even before becoming a part of the actual team. But yeah, that's my go-to. Say hey. Hi. All right, so we are finished with the color application. I'm just gonna make sure that I didn't miss anything, because color can easily have hollow spots if you don't saturate well enough. So so she's gonna process for about another 5 to 10 minutes. Max, probably not even that long. And then we're gonna rinse her. We're gonna put a bond builder on her just for some added insurance and added protection of the hair. And then we will blow her out, soak her out, and she'll be on her way. All you gotta do is... All right, my dear, sit over there for me. All right, so we'll do a little, you can sit there. We'll do a little bit of Q&A. So for those of you that might have questions, now is the time to ask. Let's see what was on here that I might have missed. What if your color is from another line? Can you match it up? So. I mean, color is color. It's more like you have to know that other color line to determine how you're going to be able to match them. You have helped to make my natural hair journey so much easier. You're welcome. I really grew my hair past my shoulders and it was reversible, so it looked like a perm. Okay. Have you heard of Leisure Curl? I've heard of it. Would I ever? No. Do you have any sales right now? Melissa, no, I do not, but you are able to use code YouTube and save an additional 15% on any order. What is the name of the color line again? Pravana. International site. I think I answered that one already. I'm currently enrolled in hair school and learning a lot. Yay! Keep going, honey. Keep going. All right, guys. Hey, Kat. My hands are white. Ooh, my head itch. All right, guys, if you have any hair care questions, now's the time to ask. Hi, California. I'll actually be in LA in the next coming months doing the Boss Babes and Beauty Hair Care Soiree. And then I'll also set out a date. I'll probably either do the day before or the day after to service a very limited amount of clients. Extremely limited, like less than 5. Yep. So you guys will know more about it coming soon. I'm just working on all the details, that kind of thing, locations, all that good stuff. I do need a salon in the LA area to work at. I do need a salon in the Atlanta area, and I may need a salon in the New York area. I might just go back to where I was before. You mix it with the Kaleido colors? I don't even know what Kaleido colors is. What bond building product do you use after a chemical service? Harriet, that's more of a hairstylist question. So if you are a hairstylist, then you can actually ask me that off the live, but I'm not going to answer that on the live, no. Only because that is a definite hairstylist question. That's chemical products. I don't talk a lot about that. How many days will you be in NYC? I'm not sure yet. But if I'm doing hair, I only do hair for 1 day. That's it. I'm already burnt out, so I only do it for 1 day. I wear natural hair by my scalp, but my scalp is itchy. I've tried oil. You want to do a scalp exfoliation treatment? You can go to elitehaircareusa.com and get the scalp exfoliation treatment. Hey, Claudette. If hair is damaged from steroid use, if I cut it all, will it grow back damaged? It won't grow back damaged. But at the same time, if it's from something that you're taking internally, it might not grow back the way you want it to. It might just be a more brittle version of that. That doesn't mean it's damaged, it's just weak. Where can I get the Pravana product line? I'm a master stylist. So Diana, you can go to Salon Centric or Cosmoprof. You have to be a licensed professional to go in either one of those stores. But if you're licensed and you're registered with Salon Centric, Cosmoprof, or depending on where you are, it could be State and RDA, it could be Armstrong McCall. Those are all professional stores and they all carry the Pravana line. Is there going to be a limit of people? Valerie, yes, depending on which one you're talking about. Well, both. The Boss Babe and Beauty Hair Care Soiree is a very VIP event. I'm literally only taking 50 people. That's it. Because I have to give myself all my energy to 50 people. So it's 50 people. That's all. And then for the hair care appointments, I'm only doing 5 people. No more than 5. Thank you, Kat. Until I'm able to get your product, my hair is natural and colored. What can I use on each time I go out the next day? It's real hard and dry. You need to be moisturizing, so you can use any moisturizing product. What kind of shampoo do I use for fine hair and thin around the edges? The Hair Regrowth and Repair shampoo. So it's Elite Hair Regrowth and Repair shampoo. Go to elitehaircareusa.com and you can get that set. Hello, I'm a new stylist and love your videos. Thank you, Kiki. You mixed the color with lightener. What kind was it? That's a chemical question. Won't be answered. Thank you, ma'am. You're very inspiring. Blessings to you. Thank you. And you know what? I'll give you a basis to that question. I only use Pravana lightener. So there you go. Does your Elite shampoos and conditioners do different things? I'm relaxed and have dry scalp sometimes. I do heat style weekly. Tanisha, yes, you would do the silky line. Do I need to reorder your hair exfoliation cream since the one I ordered on 8/19 never arrived? If it didn't arrive, then you need to email and you'll be able to get assistance with that. info@elitehaircareusa.com. No one would tell you to reorder if you didn't actually get it, depending on the reason why you didn't get it. Welcome, Melissa. Come here, babe. Let me see her. Yeah. Ooh, that hair is moving. Turn around. Beautiful. I'll say about 4 more minutes. 4 more, and then we'll be ready. There's a little bit in the front that I need to change a little bit more. Welcome, Angie. If you guys have any other hair care questions, now's the time to ask. I actually love this one that I did this week. Some weeks I'm just like, ew, I can't stand my hair. This week I'm actually really loving this week's style. Thank you, Kat. So I'm actually going to be using the Silky shampoo and conditioner on her. So I'll actually bring you guys with me to the shampoo bowl. Do you have around about price for tickets in NYC? I can't miss your event. So the tickets are a total of $77, but you will only pay $27 to reserve your seat. And then the remainder is due the day of the actual soiree. I'm making it really, really easy. So there's $77, $27 to reserve your seat and get your ticket. The remainder is due the day of the class. How often do you use the hair exfoliation treatment? You can use it on wash day. Semi-permanent can you use often, but a demi-permanent is where you're actually using chemical, right? I want to say total natural so I can stick to just using semi-permanent. Yep, semi-permanent. I mean, it's still a chemical, but it's only a deposit color. It deposits. It doesn't lift. Whereas demi actually uses a activator or a developer to work. Same thing with permanent hair color. But I'm transitioning to natural. Haven't had a perm since January. Do you think I should cut off the perm ends now or wait? Currently, I have braids. It's really your choice if you want to cut off the relaxed hair. Some people like to hold out, which is not really good because you don't want to be transitioning for too long. You're just hindering that new growth. You're hindering the life of that new hair and you're drying it out because that end is still the exit for all of your moisture. It's still the exit for all your protein. So keep that in mind. Are there side effects with your hair, skin, and nail vitamins? There's side effects with any and everything depending on who you are, my dear. But I can't tell you, I mean, I've never heard of a vitamin having a side effect, but everyone reacts different to everything. So I couldn't advise you on that, but I definitely speak to your physician if you have any questions regarding it. Will henna mess with professional dye job on my hair? Like I won't get the right color desired. Henna is one of the hardest penetrating colors to ever get through. So henna is not our best friend in the salon. What's the difference between Affirm Positive Links and 5-in-1 Reconstructor? I would definitely Gaines ask your distributor. That's not something that I'm going to answer. Can I pay now? Valerie, not yet. But once they release, you'll be able to get your ticket. It's just once they release. You guys will know the release date for you to be able to go and get your reserve your seat. You guys will know all of that before I even do it. I promise you. If I'm doing my own hair, is it safer to use semi-permanent color? Semi-permanent is probably your best bet, yes. How can I change my hair, relax hair to natural? Grow it out. That's the only option you have. You're welcome, Valerie. And if you guys are a part of my mailing list, you'll also have first dibs on tickets for the Boss Babes and Beauty Hair Care Soiree. So make sure you have your, you've subscribed to my mailing list by going to elitehaircareusa.com. And down at the bottom right, you're able to add your name to the mailing list. That group will have first dibs. So they'll receive their information in regards to how to get their seats, the dates, all of that. My elite status people who are part of my mailing list, which is free, it doesn't cost anything to join the mailing list, they will have first dibs to all of the tickets, the seats, everything. They'll have first dibs to everything, and then after that I'll talk about it. So you guys will know that. So if you're a part of the mailing list, perfect. You don't have to go back and rejoin. If you're not a part of my mailing list, go to elitehaircareusa.com and put your name and email in. Hey babe. Put your name and email in so that you are able to get that information before everybody else. So there's 85 people on here and I have 12 thumbs up. So if I could get some more thumbs up, that would be great. Thumbs up will tell me if I need to show the shampoo process of this client. The thumbs up will be able to allow you to see the shampoo process. If I don't get about half of the people on this live, then I'll just do the shampoo process in the background. Thank you, Lisa. So give me a thumbs up, meaning you have to actually thumbs up the live, not in the comments. And that will tell me if I would like to show you guys the shampoo process. Because I don't really ever do that. I don't think I ever show the shampoo process when I'm doing hair. And you guys will get to see the Silky Shampoo and Condition in action. Thank you, Kat. Hi, Trish. Thank you, Kenyatta. Hey, Texas. I want to see the shampoo, y'all. Trish is not playing. She's like, I need to see this. Go do the thumbs up. It's only 2 showing. I still need 4 more thumbs up on this live. So you have to come out and thumbs it up and come back in. I need 4 more. Why do some stylists just spray your head with oil sheen when you tell them a relaxer is burning you? Because at some point in life they taught us that oil sheen helps to tame the burn. It really increases the burn. It just, your head just goes numb. All right, so we're gonna get ready for the shampoo process. No, you stay right here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get it ready. Hold on. All right, let me bring you guys over. Oh, Lord, my thing is falling apart. One day. coming, guys. All right, so I am going to tilt you guys down. All right, I think you can see. All right. Come on back for me, babe. So this is her color. And I'm just gonna kind of pull it through really quickly. This isn't gonna make a drastic change by me pulling it through. No, I don't have gloves on. I'm a feeler at the shampoo bowl. I'm really funny. So we're gonna be using some warm water. So you guys will get to see this. This shampoo process will apply in regards to how you do the shampoo for any and everyone. So not because I'm doing a color service, does that mean that it's going to be different? And keep in mind, I can't see any questions right now, guys. So just watch the shampoo process and save your questions for the later on live. Okay, put it right here. I'll put it right there. Okay, so first shampoo, because I did already shampoo her once, is I'm going to add some additional hydration. So this is an actual hydrating shampoo. This is from Care. But this is an intense hydration shampoo. That's the purpose of it. It is sulfate free. Like I said, yes, I use my line, but I also use others too. But the purpose of this one is to kind of help really soften that cuticle. I'm not going to use a clarifying shampoo because I already clarified her before I did this color process. But if you are doing a color service, or you got a color service, or you're a stylist giving a color service, it's always good to hydrate as the first shampoo. And it also cleans the actual hair, but it doesn't strip the hair of the natural oil because you've already lightened it or colored it, and that already started to strip the hair. So you don't want to add more or be more aggressive and go and clarify. So we're still using warm water. So we're going to use a little bit of the Silky Shampoo. That's color. She's only going to get this. This is going to be her last shampoo because I already shampooed her before the color service. Typically, you're not shampooing before the color service, where I would do the Silky Shampoo twice, but you don't want to dry the hair out too much. So that's why I'm only going to do it one more time. Now the Silky Shampoo is sulfate free, paraben free, and it does help to pre-detangle the hair. So it's helping to instill that shine, adding more moisture. Look how easy I can pull through the hair. Her scalp's already clean, so I'm not scrubbing. Okay, so we're going to rinse that out with, once again, warm water. And I know a bunch of you are like, what is that shower head that you're using? This is called an eco head. It helps to purify the water, remove the sediments in the water. So it basically turns the hard water into somewhat soft water, which is better for the hair. So this is mine. It's an attachment. This isn't something that comes stationary or standard on bowls. This shower head was about $127 for just this part. And that was an investment that I made because I saw the benefits in it. I saw what it can do. So you want to make sure that you get all the shampoo out of the hair. Alright, and we're going to put a little bit of the conditioner, which is the Silky conditioner in her hair. It looks just like that. It can be used as an instant wash, it can be used as a deep conditioner, and it can also be used as a co-wash. So I'm just going to put it all over the hair, really get it in there. Now I'm happy to tilt up just a little bit. We do have a couple of snaggy ends here. And then the rest is just smooth sailing. Now this is what I tell people about colored hair. It's not always a walk in the park. You still have to detangle it. It is still fragile, so keep that in mind. That's why I don't detangle hair without conditioner on it. So it's up for me. But you do still have to detangle it, guys. Don't look at this and get scared to detangle the hair. No, you still have to do it. This hair is going to shed no matter what you do. And the good thing about the Silky conditioner is it gives the hair a really good slip. All right, come on back for me. So we're going to use cool water. Water's going to be cool, okay? And this is how you rinse your conditioner. So we did an instant condition. And I'm not going to manipulate the hair anymore. I'm just going to keep the hair in the same direction as the water flowing, because then you can go back and retangle the hair. So all I'm doing is lifting it up, but I'm keeping it in the same direction that the water's flowing. What is it? Can you read it?
What you say?
You can read it.
The comments?
Mm-hmm.
There's no comments.
Oh, okay. So you want to make sure that you rinse out all the conditioners, unless you plan on just doing this as a let conditioner build up on your hair type service. You can leave it in. Come back for me. All right. Tilt up for me. All right, my dear, sit all the way up. Clean out our sink. Go ahead and just actually sit right there. So I'm gonna turn you guys this way. I can't even turn this. Should not need it again. So that's her color. So she's actually gonna go under the dryer. I'm trying to think which leave-in I want to use. Yeah, I use this one. So this leave-in that I'm putting on her is actually a color lock. It's made by Pravana. It's called Intense Therapy. This is great for color services before and after, and it does help to protect the longevity of a color. So that's why I'm going to use that one. Now is detangle her again. You have to detangle the entire process, guys. And then she's gonna go under the dryer and dry slightly. So we go about 70 to 80% dry, and then I blow her out the rest of the way. But the reason I do it this way is because her hair is already fragile. So you don't want to go and now you're just using the blow dryer in the fragile state. That is not going to do anything but hurt her even more and take more hair than it needs to take. So the reason why I like to do it that way is because I'm trying to preserve her hair no matter what. That's the goal. And this hair is fragile. So I literally take it and just rope twist it. And that helps to also stretch those roots out. And then she'll go under a hooded dryer. So if you don't have a hooded dryer at home, I definitely invest in one. Nothing very expensive. You just want something that has diffused heat instead of a blow dryer. That will make your life so much easier, and your hair care journey will be complete with this dryer. I promise you. All right, guys, so she is going to go under the dryer for about 20 to 30 minutes because it does take time to actually extract a lot of that moisture from the hair, which is what we want, so then I can blow dry her. So then when it's blow dry time, there we go. When it's blow dry time, I'll come back on live so you guys will be able to see the finished style. If you're not already, if you don't have your notifications turned on, turn them on so that little bell will ring. Can anyone purchase a steamer or just a professional stylist? Anybody can purchase a hydration machine. Anybody. All right, Mama, sit over there for me. All right, guys, I'll be back on live when it's time for her styling, and I'll see you guys shortly. Bye.